Good afternoon and welcome to another magical story from Dr. Anna, and this is from my book, Tales of a Modern Alchemist, Real-Life Stories of Magic and Transmutation. This story is about my Polyglot Buzz channel and is entitled Sounds, Languages and My Polyglot Buzz channel. I was meditating on sound and languages, the communication that goes beyond words and that in fact transports the words. Doesn't the music of this generation appeal to you? The rap that we listen on the radio, if you listen to it, is monotonal and is fast and accelerated. Ta 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 ta. The melodies have two notes. Ta da 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 da. One line, one note. The next line on the next note and comes down again. It's like a bitonal code, like the binary code of the earth. 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. And computers, operating system, and our DNA is our operating system, are also based on the binary code, at least the original ones. When I feel a noticeable energy shift, I see license plates with numbers like 0101, 020202, 030303, etc., or on the clock. I think that if we do not put the dial on the right frequency, people don't get the message. And when the dial resonates with the correct frequency, the message may not even matter at all. So in around June 2020, I created a YouTube channel called Polyglot Buzz. It was totally inspired and dictated by the universal energies. Bees buzz, bzz, or sound at the Earth Schumann resonance frequencies. And the hexagonal cells are resonance chambers that help stabilize Earth's frequency. The hexagon is the polygon that represents the inner sound of the heart and is the strongest known structure. This is why they say that if the bees died, the Earth would die as well. I tried a lot of names for my Polyglot YouTube channel, Polyglot Link, Polyglot Corner, and I was certain that I was going to find the word, but it just didn't want to come. And was it a coincidence? Polyglot Buzz. Those who know me say to me, you have a bee totem animal working with you because you are super industrious. Earth, resonance, frequency, healing. Polyglot Buzz is a channel where I will post language, basic lessons, expressions, sayings, or grammar. Everything to do with the 4 languages that I speak, more or less decently: French, Spanish, English, and Basque. Because I'm learning Korean and German, but I'm not fluent on those yet. And you can go to my Patreon account, although at the moment I've put it on stop, but it is there if you want it, if you want to sign up. In either case, if you need to communicate with me, you know where to find me. So, this was a sign for a change of strategy. In the totem animal speak, fly is a crow, distance healer, fly on the wall, focal point, which brings messages of shifting and transition. It's like the crow needs a fly to observe. Distance healing animal, totem, it comes from the void, the black coat of the crow. I noticed years ago when I used to do Reiki as a practitioner that there was always a fly on the room. One of these persistently annoying kind of flies that keep going circling around your head, and they look for a window to get out of the house. And I always say, get out through the same way you got in, but no, they don't listen, do they? I'm talking about a messenger fly. They are of a different kind, and you know it straight away when they come in, because they come in with a purpose. They fly in a particular pattern and they leave. They normally come in straight line, circle around my head, and they go. So they don't upset me, although I don't like insects. But I see them and I say, leave your message and go. My house is an insect-free zone, and they know it. I don't do Reiki anymore on others. I do Reiki on myself daily. It's such a nice, beautiful, calming, healing energy. It sends me to La La Land, and I love it. But lately I have noticed that at certain times, specific times, this kind of messenger fly comes in, circles and leaves, and then suddenly there is a coincidental integration or a lesson of energy, and I started to be alert to these messengers and started to pay attention. I didn't used to do this in the past. I thought it was just a coincidence. But I have worked with the crow family totem for so long, and crow totem means magic or a shift in consciousness. That's all magic is. When we change our point of view, we get unstuck from a previous locked pattern, and we consider this healing. It is felt as a release, as a liberation, as a lighter feeling of being. Suddenly we understand something that we didn't understand before. It feels like clarity and like movement forwards, and it feels as hope and inspiration. This is all my description of magic. This particular time I was thinking of my Polyglot Buzz languages YouTube channel. I put about 40 videos, and really I have not had the time to put any more, but people keep joining. I intend to continue because I really love doing the lessons. And then I had the inspiration to look at the statistics, and I realized that English, Spanish, and French lessons drew about 80 viewers at that time, while Basque lessons drew about 500. The situation was clear. People are looking for a niche language, and the universe is giving me a chance to reconnect with my roots, as I've been away from the Basque country for 34 years. But as I teach, I learn. I love doing the lessons because I learn as I teach. Although I am sad not to continue with my French, Spanish, and English combination lessons, maybe the universe has a goal for me. So I created a little video explaining this to my viewers, and people actually don't mind. That evening I was feeling restless and I didn't know why. Then I saw this fly in the house and it circled my head. I thought it had left, and when I woke up the following morning, the same fly circled my head, and as I woke up, in fact, that's how it woke me up, circled my head. I saw this black thing flying from the corner of my eye, and I jumped out of bed to open the front door and let it out. And suddenly the answer appeared right in front of my eyes. Focus your lessons in Basque, but do the same lesson in your 3 other languages. That way you give the viewers what they want, and you still get what you want, which is to work with your other languages. Ta-da! My excitement and fear were transformed into a new direction. The challenge I was feeling, that there is not enough interest in the overly crowded, saturated Spanish, French, or English online markets, was redirected into an unexpected way. And it wasn't my original vision, but it felt as if the result was to realign my path to what perhaps had been the universe's intended original vision. We should really flow with the guidance we receive. Meditate, align, follow. When you receive an intuition of something that you think is unusual, if it feels strong enough, follow through it. Because you don't know what magical surprises you are going to find in that little gift of intuition. Thank you very much for listening. See you next time.